Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this video is the first video of the series which I will be starting from today, that is known and unknown facts. In this series I will be sharing some interesting facts and figures which will help you to grow your knowledge. It will not only help you but help your children as well. So I hope you will accompany me in this learning journey. So if you are new to this channel, subscribe this channel and press the bell icon for further notification. So today's topic for discussion is this. So why ice floats on water? Before learning it, let's go back few years ago, and that time exists the Greek scientist Archimedes. He also thought about it and tried to figure out a solution to it. So the solution which he came up with today is known as the Archimedes principle, also known as the law of flotation of bodies. According to this law, two forces acting on a body or acts on a body floating on a liquid. So the first force is the weight of the body itself acting downwards, and the second force is the buoyant force provided by the body, or that is the liquid, on the body acting upward. So when the weight of the body is equal to or less than this buoyant force provided by the liquid, then only the body floats. In case of liquid, we know that when it is condensed into a solid, the molecules come closer to each other, its density increases and its volume decreases, which makes it sink. But water is an exceptional liquid. In case of water, when it is condensed into ice, its molecules expand instead of contracting. So its volume increases, density decreases, and it floats on water. That is, density and volume are inversely proportional to each other. That is, if one increases, the other decreases. Now it's also follow a 9/10 ratio. That is, if you condense 9 liters of water, then you will get 10 liters of ice. Similar 9/10 ratio is followed in case of icebergs as well. That is, 9/10 of the iceberg is submerged underwater and only 1/10 of the iceberg is above floating above the surface of the water. So it poses a grave threat to the sailors and the ships passing through that region. We have heard about the famous Titanic, which met with an accident or sank after it gets collided with an iceberg. On April 15th, 1912, the largest iceberg, which was discovered in 1956, was in South Pacific region, having a length of 335 kilometers and the width of 97 kilometers. So we have discussed the reason why ice floats on water and various other known and unknown facts about it. If it has increased or motivated you to learn about it more, so do Google it so that you will get more information on it. I hope you like the video. If you have liked it, do share it, and if you haven't, then also share it so that others also get this information and they are motivated with it. So thanks for watching my video. I hope I will meet you all in my next video. And one more thing, I will be uploading this interesting facts and figure videos every Saturday and Sunday. So do stay tuned to it. You will get all the notification. And if you are new to this channel, subscribe my channel and place the bell icon so that you will notified as soon as I upload the video. Thanking you all. I will see you all in my next video.